Hey there and welcome back to my channel. My name's Georgina, I'm the English vocal coach. I teach singing all day every day when I'm not making videos like this one. If you want to work with me, you can. I do have some slots available for online vocal coaching right now. You can check out all of the links below, and if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, so today is my qualifiers list. So if you've been following on my channel for the last 2-3 months, it's Eurovision at the moment. We're getting all of the songs coming out from all over the world, all the different countries, in preparation for the semi-finals. The semi-finals are in May, as is the grand final, which is so super exciting. And I finally got through all of the songs. I've reviewed every single one of them. The only thing I haven't looked at yet is I Am Revamp, but I'm not sure there's much difference, so you'll have to tell me on that one. Now, what I've done is I've gone through the running order from the semi-final and number 1 and number 2. And in this video, I'm going to be going through all of the performances in semi-final 1, and this is completely on the fact that we've looked at some live performances but mainly official videos, so we're not really going to know what the staging is going to be like actually at the shows and what the vocals are really going to be like live. Some of them are going to have effects and all sorts of other things on, so I'll probably have something else coming out once we've seen those semi-finals on if my ideas change on whether, you know, who's going to go to the actual final itself. Anyway, with all that being said, let's take a look at the running order, and I'll be letting you know who's going to be who I think is going to be qualifying to get into the grand final with the big 5. It's technically 6. It's 5 plus the 1 who is the host country. So let's have a look.
I will never regret. You will be my secret. Baby, feel my body. Toca, lo, I like it.
Okay, so Secret, which is Albania's entry this year. It's an awesome track. It's one of my favourites. I would say it's going to be in the top 10 for definite. I think it's very specific sound. I love all of the instrumental breaks, but I think there might be a few too many and a little bit too long. You'll notice that from my reactions of them. I feel that the very first version, there's just too many gaps. The second version definitely better, but I think those gaps could probably have been taken out completely or just had a few bars of the instrumental. I think that kind of extended the song that little bit too long. Vocals are great. The concept of the song is also awesome. I like it. It's full of power and fire and passion. So Albania's a definite qualifier for me.
Got my reusable bag, that's swag, my flex, my flag, 0 waste, that is my jam, save fuel and sell your...
Okay, my opinion on this one is it's a bop. It is a bop, but it's just the subject matter. We know it's not really about veggies, don't we? You know, they're singing about eat salad, but we know it's not salad. We know it's probably a little bit more, you know, rude than that. And it's really going to depend on what the judges think across the world. Do they think that this is a bit too much? You know, there prudes all over the world who are like, what is going on? Why are we singing about this? I'm surprised it got away with the F word on the hand then in the video. I thought it might be blurred out or something. I was surprised that's still in there, but apparently it was a lot saucier at the beginning, so they've had to kind of strip it back already. Now this one is not a qualifier for me. It's been difficult to choose my qualifiers because there's only so many that go through to the final. As you probably know, it's 10 from each semi-final that go through to the final, which is then added to the big 5, which is technically 6. Yeah. Anyway, so let's keep going. Just a brilliant vintage sound. It feels very gold frap. It feels so intense, that sound, but also it has a smooth sort of velvety sound. Her voice is beautiful. That kind of the way that the video has those little flecks in the screen, almost like it's an old film. I think it's a great song, actually. I don't think it's a winner, but it is a good song, and I'm putting this high up in my list as well. So this one is definitely a qualifier for me.
They got broken, God only knows why. And sometimes aeroplanes.
Okay, I love the concept for this one. I think it's lovely. Boys do cry. They do. But unfortunately, the rest of the lyrics are a little bit on the weak side for me. It does feel very snoozy. It feels like a, what's it called? John Lewis advert. You know, a Christmas kind of slow advert. It's pretty, I get that. But I'm just not sure it's going to be strong enough to qualify. So it's not actually going to be in my qualify list.
Da preveč ti gledaš stran, ta pogled poln zvestobe.
Okay, I like this, but I think it's a very kind of high school band feeling. And I think they are essentially a high school band. It's got a nice funk element to it. It's just, I don't know, it's not catchy enough to stay in my head, this one. I do like it, don't get me wrong, but I just can't see it qualifying. It's been tough, you know, I can only put 10 through, so this one, I'm not sure it's going to qualify. No, I like this track. This is actually really good. Although I did like the previous track that was going to be the choice, but had to kind of pull out of the competition. I like that more. Anyway, I think that this one, it's going to be... How can I put this? Because of the issues that Ukraine currently have, I stand with Ukraine, by the way, I think that they're more likely to get more points and more, you know, more votes because of what's going on in the world, not necessarily because of the song itself. So I just hope that when we get to the semi-finals and the final, it's looked at on a song level and not whether, you know, there's stuff going on in the world, political elements, etc. I just hope that we stick to the actual song itself. And I'm pretty sure that Ukraine will qualify. Okay, this one's quite ironic for me. I'm never in the safety zone, yet the song is so safe. It's the safest rock song. Safest? Is that a word? It's the safest rock song I have ever heard. It's well produced. You know, the video looks good, although it's a bit obvious. We're just going to have a white background and we'll rock it out, okay? With a bit of B-roll of some people in it. It's not going to qualify, this one for me. It's just too safe a rock song. Okay, I love this song. When I first heard it, I wasn't totally taken with it, but it's one that's come back to me over and over and over again. And I wasn't sure of some dadas in there. I thought, it sounds like you kind of not got any lyrics for it, but it seems to fit. I like this. I think it's going to do pretty well, so this one is a qualifier. This was one of the first that I actually reacted to, and I really don't like this one. I really don't. I'm sorry, Moldova. This is not going to qualify. It's right at the bottom of the list for me. It's the only thing that's catchy about it is actually the music. The diddly 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 diddly. But by the time you get to like a minute, 2 minutes in, your head's just about to explode. I just really don't like this one. This is not for me. This, for me, is not a qualifier.
Nothing more that I can say says it in a better way.
So Portugal, this is a beautiful song. The harmonies are outstanding. It's well written. I would say this is definitely going to qualify. I'm not sure it's going to win, but I would say definitely in the top 20.
Always come and say Would you run away?
Okay, lovely vocals. I actually quite like this song, but it's very similar to Willow by Taylor Swift. So if you listen to Willow, it's literally the same thing. Unfortunately, with the staging of this one as well, completely distracted by the dancer at the back. The dancer is unbelievably good, and I'm not watching her. I'm not even listening to the lyrics because I'm watching him, which is probably not a good thing. So I think maybe look at the staging for the semi-final when we get to that point. I do think that this one is going to qualify, but I do hope that the staging is going to be adjusted a little bit so it's more focused on her and not him.
That's how it's gonna be. I am not afraid of what's in front of me.
Okay, it's great to have a girl band here, but not that kind of girl band. A rock band rocking out, playing their own instrument. Brilliant, brilliant. Denmark, this is a good song. I do think it's going to qualify. I don't think it's going to win, but it's definitely a qualifier. The vocals themselves are well done. I just didn't really like the slow beginning of this and the way it kicks in. I would have just kept it, nice and upbeat the whole way through. I felt the first bit, the vocals were a little bit ropey, but that's only one performance that I've watched. It's all going to depend on how it comes together in the semi-finals. So let's keep going. Okay, Halo is a total bop. Yes, it is. I definitely think this is going to do really well. It's going to get high up. It feels like a British pop song. It feels like Mabel. It's really well done. The fact that they've got interaction with the audience halfway through, clap, clap, and all that. Really good. I like this track. This is going to qualify. Iceland, this is lovely. The harmonies are absolutely spot on. I did find out that sister means sister, so I know now they are sisters. That's probably why the chemistry between them is absolutely just brilliant. The song is a little bit kind of dreamy, sleepy. I do think it's going to qualify, but I can't see it winning. I just feel that although it's a beautiful song, I don't think it has enough impact. Okay, this is one of my absolute favourites, so I predict this one doing ridiculously well. The vocal choices are just superb. It's very raw. It's very a cappella at the beginning as well. She reminds me of Sigrid. Turns out that she studied the same place Sigrid did as they were growing up. Makes complete sense to me. This is going to be one of the winners for me. It's brilliant. I love it. Yeah. I like this one. This is going to qualify.
Wolf eats my grandma, give that wolf a banana, give that wolf, give that wolf, wolf, wolf.
Okay, so give that wolf a banana. Now, if you've seen my reaction to this one, I really wasn't keen. I didn't like it. I think, why on earth? This is Eurovision. It's all about creating really great songs with great impact that are changing people's lives. And they've gone for the kind of fun, let's have a laugh with it kind of element. Problem is, though, I've been singing it all the time. I went out to IKEA the other day with Ellie, and what was I singing all the way around? Give that wolf a banana. Oh no, it's stuck in my head. Now I've put this as a non-qualifier, but if it's gonna be stuck in everybody else's head just like mine, it might actually get through to the semi-finals. I don't hate it, don't get me wrong, I don't hate it. I just think that the subject, the whole Little Red Riding Hood, wolf eating a banana before it eats the grandma thing. It's just, why? Why? Okay, so finishing off with Armenia, Snap. Now, I love this. This is totally my cup of tea. I like the style. It's very Mumford & Sons. It's kind of folky. It's about talking about an ex-relationship. Please don't talk about it or I might snap. Although there's no really aggression in the snap, it seems quite light-hearted. The video, she starts to put wings out of the house and it flies, very much like Up. This one I'm on the fence with. I don't know what this is. It's my fence. I don't know. I really like it, but I've got none left now. I've got no number. I've done me 10. So on this one, I don't know. I'm going to go with no because I've literally chosen my 10 already, but I really like it. I don't know on this one. The jury's out with this one. So that is my predictions for qualifying for semi-final number 1. I will be doing a video on who I think is going to qualify for the semi-final. What is that? The semi-final number 2. So definitely watch out for that on my channel. Please let me know your opinions down below in the comments, and if you want to look at the full list of who I think is going to qualify, jump onto my website. The link is below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support. I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye now. Goodbye. Bye-bye now.